Good morning, children. Today we are going to do the examples or the questions on the problems only based on the last concept. Find the zeros of the given polynomial and verify the relationship between the zeros of the coefficients, zeros and the coefficients. So the first question is 9t square minus 6t plus 1 solution. 9t square minus 6t plus 1 only. So what is the first step? We should find the splitting the middle term by factors only for here. So 9 is the factor where we should get a sum as a 6 only. Three and 3 only, minus 3, so we can write here 9t square minus 3t minus 3t plus 1. It's directly right, we can write a minus b whole square form also. So what is common here? 3t is common, so 3t minus 1, again minus 1 I'll take, 3t minus 1. So directly we can write a 3t minus 1 into 3t minus 1. Right. So for the zeros, what we should do for finding the zeros, it should equate to 0 only. So these are factors. So 3t minus 1 equal to 0 implies t equal to 1 by 3. Again it is a repeated bracket, so another t equal to 1 by 3 only. So the two zeros are 1 by 3 and 1 by 3. So what we should do? We should assume that alpha and beta are 1 by 3 only. Alpha equal to 1 by 3 and beta equal to 1 by 3. Now what is the next step? Sum of the zeros equal to 1 by 3 plus 1 by 3, it is equal to 2 by 3. Next, product of the zeros. 1 by 3 into 1 by 3, it is equal to 1 by 9. We got. This is our first equation and this is our second. Now what is the next? 9t square is comparing with ax square plus bx plus. By comparing ax square plus bx plus c, we have a equal to 9, b equal to minus 6 and c equal to 1. So what is the next step we should do? We should write minus b by a. So minus b by a equal to minus of minus 6 by 9, that means plus 6 by 9. It is cancelled by 3 now, it is 2 by 3. Similarly, c by a equal to 1 by 9. So now this is 3 and this is 4, right? So therefore sum of the zeros equal to alpha plus beta equal to 2 by 3, which is equal to minus b by a. And product of the zeros alpha beta equal to 1 by 9, which is equal to c by a. Hence verify is asked there, what we should conclude, hence verified. So we got the answer. The next question is x square minus 3. Okay. So it is x square minus 3 means we can write a solution now. X square minus 3 equal to x square minus root 3 square. It is equal to x plus root 3 into x minus root 3. means what? The zeros are x equal to minus root 3 or plus root 3. So what we can take? Let alpha equal to minus root 3 and beta equal to plus root 3. So what is the next question? Next part we should find out the sum of the zeros. Equal to alpha plus beta equal to minus root 3 plus root 3 equal to 0. Next, product of the zeros. Minus root 3 into plus root 3, it is minus, with the minus sign it is 3 only. Now what is the next step? We should go for the comparisons, right? So by comparing ax square plus bx plus c, we have a equal to 1, b equal to 0 and c equal to 3 only. Sorry, minus 3 only, right? Now what is the next step? We should calculate a minus b by a. 0 by 1, 0 only, and c by a minus 3 by 1, which is equal to minus 3. So what we got here? Sum of the 0 0 and minus b by a 0, and product of the zeros is minus 3, here also minus 3. Therefore alpha plus beta, or we can write a sum of the zeros equal to minus b by a equal to alpha plus beta equal to 0. Product of the zeros alpha into beta equal to c by a equal to minus 3. What I should write? Verified. 4u square plus 8u only. So we'll take a solution now. 4u square plus 8u, which is equal to 4u into u plus 2. It is equal to 4u plus 0 and u plus 2 only, right? So for finding the zeros, therefore the zeros are u plus 0 equal to 0 or u plus 2 equal to 0. That means u equal to 0 and u equal to minus 2. Therefore alpha equal to 0, beta equal to minus 2 are the two zeros. Then what is alpha plus beta? We have to find the sum of the zeros now. Zero plus minus 2 or 0 minus 2, it is equal to minus 2. Product of the zeros alpha beta, 0 into minus 2, which is equal to 0. What is the next step? By comparing ax square plus bx plus c. What is a? 4, b 8 and c equal to 0, right? Now what is minus b by a? Right? Minus 8 by 4 equal to minus 2 only. Next, what is C by A? 0 by 4, which is equal to 0. So check the answers now. Sum of the zeros minus 2. Product of the zeros 0 we got. Here also minus B by A is minus 2 and C by A is 0. So we will write therefore sum of the zeros equal to alpha plus beta equal to minus 2, which is equal to minus B by A. Product of the zeros alpha beta equal to 0, which is equal to C by A. So what is the conclusion? Verified. Next question. 4 root 3 x square plus 5x minus 2 root 3. So here 4 root 3 into 2 root 3, that is 4 into 2 8, 8 into 3 24 only with a minus sign. And the factors where we get 5 is 8 and 3 only, 8 with the plus sign and here 3 with the negative sign. So by using splitting middle term, what we can write there, 4 root 3 x square plus 8x minus 3x minus 2 root 3. Now what is common here? 4x is common. So root 3x plus 2. Again root 3 should come. So we should take 1 root 3 common only with minus sign. So we will get here root 3x. Root 3 is gone. So what is remaining? 2 only. Minus is also take down. So plus 2. So what is the common now? Root 3x plus 2 into 4x minus root 3. Now factor form we got, now zeros we want. Therefore, the zeros are root 3x plus 2 equal to 0 implies x equal to minus 2 by root 3. 4x minus root 3 equal to 0 implies x equal to root 3 by 4. Therefore, alpha equal to minus 2 by root 3 and beta equal to root 3 by 4. Next, sum of the zeros. Alpha plus beta equal to minus 2 by root 3 plus root 3 by 4. Take the LCM as 4 root 3. So minus 8 plus 3, which is equal to minus 5 by 4 root 3. Now what is the next step? Product of the zeros. Alpha into beta minus 2 by root 3 into root 3 by 4 minus 1 by 2. What is the next step? Comparing the coefficients. By comparing with ax square plus bx plus c, we have a equal to 4 root 3, b equal to 5, c equal to minus 2 root 3. Therefore, minus b by a equal to minus 5 by 4 root 3. C by a equal to minus 2 root 3 by 4 root 3. Right? So it's equal to minus 1 by 2. So what is the conclusion? Sum of the zeros equal to alpha plus beta equal to minus b by a, which is equal to minus 5 by 4 root 3. Product of the zeros, alpha beta equal to c by a equal to minus 1 by 2. Therefore verified. Next question, v square plus 4 root 3v minus 15. So 15 is the minus 15 is the term we have to consider. For that always 5 and 3 is possible here, but here what happened, root 3 is there. So what should make here, root 3 should be make it a root 3, and here also 1 root 3 add, right? So we got 5 root 3 and 4 root 3. Now we required a plus sign. So plus and a minus. So sum equal to 4 root 3 and product is equal to 5 into 3. That is 15, and minus is there, so minus sign. Now we will get here v square plus 5 root 3v minus root 3v minus 15. So what is common here? V into v plus 5 root 3 minus, what I can write, root 3 is common here, v plus 5 into root 3. So v minus root 3, again v plus 5 root 3. So now we got a factor form. So for finding the zero, therefore the zeros are v minus root 3 equal to 0 implies v equal to root 3, and v plus 5 root 3 equal to 0 implies v equal to minus 5 root 3. Therefore alpha equal to root 3 and beta equal to minus 5 root 3. Now what is the next step? Beta. Okay. Sum of the zeros. Alpha plus beta equal to root 3 plus minus 5 root 3. That means minus 4 root 3. Similarly, product of the zeros, alpha beta equal to root 3 into minus 5 root 3 equal to minus 15. What is the next step? Compare the coefficients. By comparing ax square plus bx plus c, a equal to 1, b equal to 4 root 3 and c equal to minus 50. Now what is the next step? Minus b by a, minus 4 root 3 by 1. Okay. Next, what is c by a? Minus 15 by 1. So check the answer. Both are minus 4 root 3 and product, if you check, it is minus 15. So what is the conclusion here also? Sum of the zeros, alpha plus beta equal to minus 4 root 3, which is equal to minus b by a. Alpha beta equal to first value minus 15 equal to c by a. So what is the conclusion? Verified. which this topic is little bit important only, so practice more. All the type of the sums I have shown here. Still we have to do many sums that will go to the next type of the difficulty level. So the next class I'll bring that of the sums. So with this today's class I am winding up. Thank you.